Okay, so for what feels like forever, we've been sold this idea that multitasking is some kind of superpower, right? But what if I told you that superpower is actually the villain in your productivity story? I mean, think about it. Chances are, right now, you might be listening to this while, I don't know, checking your phone, or maybe skimming an email. It feels super efficient, doesn't it? Like you're this master juggler, just conquering that to-do list. And hey, we all do it. But here's the thing.
That is the absolute core of what we're going to talk about today. Because that habit, the one we think is making us so productive, it's actually a silent saboteur. It's quietly just wrecking our focus, draining our energy, and tanking the quality of our work.
So on the one hand, we're chasing this feeling of being productive, efficient, totally in control. But the reality of what's happening inside our brains, well, that's a completely different story. See, we're not actually doing two things at once. We're just stopping and restarting over and over and over again. It's this frantic, super inefficient cycle.
And this really gets to the heart of the problem. Every single time your brain has to jump from one thing to another, no matter how small that jump seems, it pays a price. It's like a little tax. And believe me, those taxes add up fast.
So what does that cost actually look like? Well, you're losing tiny little slivers of time with every single switch. Your mental battery just drains way faster. You start making these dumb, totally avoidable mistakes, and then at the end of a long, busy day, you're just completely wiped out. But you still feel behind. Does that sound familiar to anyone?
And look, this isn't just a hunch or a feeling. It's a real, well-documented scientific thing. There's actually a formal name for this mental tax we're all paying. And you know what? Understanding it is the absolute key to unlocking real productivity. It's called the cognitive switching cost. And that transaction fee analogy, it's perfect. Every time you switch from, say, writing a report to checking a notification, and then back again, your brain pays that fee. You're just burning up precious mental energy simply to get back on track.
And I really want to stress this. This is not a personal failing. You're not bad at multitasking. The truth is, nobody is good at it, because the human brain fundamentally was not built for it. Think of your brain like a high-performance engine. It was designed for deep, focused work on one single thing at a time. Juggling just isn't in its original program.
Okay, so we've got the science down. But what does this all mean in the real world? What are the actual consequences of all this constant switching? Because this isn't just some abstract theory, right? It has a real, tangible, totally measurable impact on your day-to-day work. Ready for this number? 40%. That's it. 40%, that's how much your productivity can drop, can literally plummet when you're constantly switching tasks. Just let that sink in for a second. That's like losing 2 full workdays every single week, gone.
And you can see the difference right here. That high bar, that's your potential when you're actually focused. But the moment you start introducing all that constant switching, what we call multitasking, look what happens. Your output just falls off a cliff. And the crazy part is, you're working just as hard, maybe even harder, for way, way less in return.
And it's not just about lost time either. The impact is so much bigger. We're talking about increased stress, more silly mistakes in that important email you're trying to write, and just this state of constant mental exhaustion. You know that feeling? The one where you had a full day, but you don't feel like you actually accomplished anything? Yeah, that's this. Okay, but here's the good news. I promise there's good news. There is absolutely a way out of this trap. And it's not about working harder. Not at all. It's about working smarter. It's about reclaiming the incredible power of your focus. So, how do we do it? Here are 4 simple but seriously powerful steps you can take, like right now. First, for any block of time, set one single goal. That's it, one. Second, you have to be absolutely ruthless with your notifications. Just turn them off, all of them. Third, try out a focus technique. The Pomodoro method is a great one. You just focus for 25 minutes, no interruptions, then take a 5-minute break. Simple. And finally, number 4, adopt this mantra. Finish what you start before you move on to the next thing. And the payoff for this is huge. Seriously, when you train your brain to focus like this, you'll find you're producing way higher quality work, you're getting it done faster, and you'll actually end your day feeling accomplished, not just completely drained. All right, so let's bring it all home. The whole goal here isn't to be busy, it's to be effective. It's a total mindset shift, right? We need to stop celebrating a packed, chaotic schedule and start celebrating real, focused accomplishment. Look, if you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this. Multitasking is not a superpower. It's a trap. It's a cognitive trap that just drains your energy and kills your results. The real power lies in focus.
Just remember, you're going to get your best performance when you work with your brain's natural design, not fighting against it. Your brain was built to thrive on focus and completion, so give it what it needs, and I promise, it'll reward you with so much more clarity and genuine productivity. So, I'll leave you with a challenge, a question. Take a look at your to-do list for today, and instead of trying to chip away at everything all at once, what's the one single task you're going to give your full undivided attention to and actually finish from start to end?